Alright, so I guess the first question, so what's your guys' like story background? Where are you guys from, and what led you to the basketball program here at UIUC?
So my name is Kendra, and I'm from Minnesota. And when I was 16, I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis, and so was no longer able to play able-bodied sports. And so got involved in wheelchair basketball in Minnesota, and then was recruited to come here to Illinois to play.
Cool, that's awesome. And how about you?
Well, my name is Mac. I'm from Long Beach, California. Honestly, I was born lucky. I was born with one leg. I think I was about 5 years old. I was pushing around at the mall in my wheelchair, and this blonde-haired woman who happened to be my coach back in the day asked my parents, "Hey, does your son want to play wheelchair sports?" And the rest is kind of history. I played basketball throughout middle school, high school, and I got recruited to come here.
That's awesome. Alright, and then, so I answered that. And then what do you enjoy most about playing basketball here, specifically at the University of Illinois?
Honestly, my teammates, that's both the men and women, we have such a tight camaraderie here on campus, and these guys are my family. But as far as like just playing, it's just that adrenaline rush of out pushing the other person, playing at a high level and competing for a national championship every day, and that's just the greatest feeling to me.
Gotcha. How about you?
I've always been a very competitive person, and so when I wasn't able to play able-bodied sports anymore, I really missed that aspect. And so just being able to play at such a high level and being able to compete every day, and like Max said, our teammates are phenomenal, and the program is incredible and very helpful and very supportive of us, and really wants us to be our best.
That makes sense. Just adding on to that, do you think there's any improvements that the program could make?
I'm still gonna take my chair.
Just whether it's wheelchair athletics in general or just here at the university?
I guess I don't know if at the university level. I don't think people know very much about wheelchair sports in general, and so I think the university could, help advertise it, as well as local communities getting involved in wheelchair sports and really seeing the value in this type of athletics, and realizing how many people are eligible to play. Like I said, I have osteoarthritis, so I walk, and when people see me on campus, they think I was a volleyball player or something. But I am eligible to play wheelchair sports, and so I think there's a lot more people who are eligible to play than who realize that they can.
Okay. How about you?
I mean, Kendra just hit the nail. But honestly, yeah, just getting exposure out to just the student body as a whole. The other athletes, they know what we do day in, day out, just because, we go to the Irwin Academic Center, we talk about it. So they value what we do, and it's just letting everybody know, we're here to compete for a national title, we're here to get great education and, contribute to society. Most people think, oh, we're just here for hugs and pats on the back. No, we want to win that national title.
Absolutely.
We want that degree.
Absolutely. And then one of the topics that we discussed in class is kind of about the integration of sports for people with disabilities and with people without them. So one of the things that we discussed is in the Olympics, integration for people with disabilities. Do you guys have an opinion on that, or do you think that full integration, I guess, is possible for the Olympics?
Well, yeah, in different sports. So, for example, this year is our pilot year. We're actually letting able-bodied players play if they want to come and try out for the team.
Okay.
This is just something we're trying out, and so far, it's definitely a possibility. But as far as the other sports, I can't really speak for just because I'm not in that realm. But basketball, definitely. Over in Europe, ABs play, and they all play at a professional level, and they're allowed to, and they actually compete. So I don't see why not.
And one nice thing about our sport is we have something called classifications, and so each player is given a point value based on how much function they have.
Okay.
And so then on the court you can only have 14 points spread out amongst your 5 players. And so it really makes everybody very valuable regardless of how much function they have, because for me, I'm 4.5 points, and so I need to have somebody who is really good, who's a class 1 or a class 1.5, who is able to play with me, because otherwise I'm not able to be on the court.
Okay.
And so I think having people without disabilities playing the sport would fit very well, because that classification system makes sure that nobody really has an advantage.
Okay, that's really interesting. I never knew that. And then I guess the final question is: do you guys have any other involvements here at the university, or any other sports that you guys play?
I'm studying engineering, and so most of my stuff is engineering-based work. For my activities.
So I'm a recreation, sport, and tourism major, but I've done research with kinetics and the awe of nature, just kind of figuring out what people like in outdoor recreation and things of that matter. But yeah, honestly, but our jobs are just to get good grades, play basketball, and be ambassadors of the sport and be great people.
Sounds good. All right, well, thank you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it.